Hello guys, I want to show you a very simple tutorial to create your own clothes meshes on VRChat avatars you have bought or self-created. And yes, this was a um, um, t-shirt I have created for myself. It's a very simple one. I know I didn't fix up the edges on the lower part, but we will do this eventually in a few minutes. We will begin from the scratch with Blender, and when we're done in Blender, we switch over to Unity, and I will show you what you have to do to get your avatar with closes online. Currently, I don't know how to make clothes or items on your avatar switchable, but when I have figured it out, I will do another video tutorial, and yes, I guess it will complete then um, this video tutorial section. Okay. Let's switch to Blender. So I will open my otter I bought a month ago, and this is the original otter file. I created already this little windows. I will remove. I removed them because this is your standard view when you open the file for the first time. Maybe the otter will look like, okay, maybe he is pink, but we will fix it. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we duplicate a part of its mesh, because the mesh is connected with the bones. I will show you right now. Wait. The body is a mesh, and the armature up here, the bones here, are the bones, the skeleton of the otter, and the mesh deforms with the help of the bones. So we will make the bones invisible. We don't need them. I use a lot my keyboard with the shortcuts. Give me a minute, maybe I will find an add-on that will show you the keys I'm pressing. Assign shape keys, straight is key, corrective shape keys. No. I know there is a add-on. Interface. I can find it. Okay, so it's really simple. Blender isn't that complicated. I know it's overwhelming when you open Blender the first time, but if you do a lot of practice with Blender, it will take over time much easier. So let's start. Click on the otter with your left mouse button. Then go into edit mode. You will see like this, it changes to like this. Then press your Alt and A key. It deselects everything, or when everything is selected, you can double click your A key very fast to deselect everything. Okay. Now you can rotate with your middle mouse button around. When you're holding your left shift key and hold the middle mouse button, you can move around with your camera, and if you want the front view in the orthographic view again, I hope you have a numpad on your keyboards. Press one of your numpads, because the numpad is used for the Blender axis. I guess it's axis in English. Sorry, my English isn't really perfect because English isn't my first language. It's German, but I will do my best to explain everything. Okay, so you click 1 on your numpad for the front view. It changes then to the front orthographic. You click 3 on your numpad. To the right of orthographic, you click 7 on the numpad for the top orthographic. If you want to go to the opposite view, you have to hold the control key and press 1, 3 or 7 again. 1, 3 with the control key and the 7. So it's easy. If you want to go to a special position with your camera so it focuses on the nose, hold your left Alt key and press the middle mouse button once, and with your scroll wheel you can zoom in and out. Okay, we can do the following. Well, we want to create a t-shirt, and for this we see the color is in the way. So we hold our mouse, a little cross, over the color, press the L key on your keyboard. It selects the entire mesh that is connected with the mesh under your mouse. It's hard to explain. Try different selections out and you will see what I mean. So do the same for the rest of the color or color. I don't know how it is pronounced correctly, but you can see what I mean. So click this again, this, L, 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 again L, L, oh come on, L and L. When the entire color is selected, you can press the del or point key on your numpad. It centers the view to the color. And when you're rotating around, it's really easy to see if you have anything selected. So another thing is there are 3 little buttons up here. This is vertex selection mode. this is the edge selection mode and this is the face selection mode. We are currently in the vertex selection mode, and you can select only vertexes with it. A vertex is this little black dot on each cross section on the mesh. Okay, this is the edge selection mode and this is the face selection mode. The corresponding keys on your keyboards are above Q, W, E. These are the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I will go back to the vertex selection mode and press H to hide the color, because the color is in my way to create a good t-shirt. So, well, we can see here at the neck there are, yes, it's a part for the mesh. It looks like it is used for the fluff on the order, because this is much more is much better for the performance. Yes. Okay, so let us select the t-shirt. I will go to the face selection mode. I press the C key on the keyboard. A little circle appears. With the mouse wheel you can make the circle smaller and bigger. And with the left mouse button you can select faces. With the middle mouse button you deselect faces. So let me think. Yes, we create now the t-shirt. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So the question is, why do we oh gosh, it's hard on English. We select the mesh because it is connected with the armature, and the mesh has a weight painting. So weight painting is really important, and when we duplicate the mesh we have already the correct weight painting for the specific bones we are using. And yeah, that's okay. That is the front part of the t-shirt. Now I will go on the back side of the order. So I click Control and the 1 key on the numpad. And here I have to do the same with the selection tool. There are other selection tools, but for a beginner it is much easier to use this selection tool. Oh, by the way, if you have problems with your middle mouse button because the mouse isn't that okay anymore, you can use the 4, 8, 6 and 2 key on your keyboard to rotate around. And here we can see a face is missing in the selection, so I will select it as well and double check. There is a missing face up there. So okay, that looks nice. I will close the shape keys for now. I will open the vertex groups in Blender. I create a new vertex group. I control click on the group name and I name this t-shirt. The weight should be on 1 and I click on assign while this part of the mesh is selected. Assign. I will lock this vertex groups. I double click A on the keyboard to deselect my mesh. I click select again to check if the vertex group is really set in Blender. Normally it should be, but it is better to double check it. Yes, okay, that's nice. Now we are we're going to duplicate this part of the mesh. So press Control D. Oh no, sorry. It's Shift D. Shift D. Sorry, so sorry. But hold your mouse not over the mesh, more far away from it. Okay. So like me. Shift D. Right mouse button. And now we have to scale this shirt up because it have to float a tiny amount over the original mesh. So click on your keyboard the Alt key with the S key. It scales the mesh along its vertex axis. It's really hard to explain for me. When you try this out, you will see what's happening. So scale it a tiny amount up. In the upper left corner you can see there is a text named shrink fatten, and yeah, you need only a really tiny amount, so I put in on my keyboard 0.03, so I have a nice number in there, and I click the enter key on my keyboard. Now we have the duplicated mesh. It is still selected. Press P on your keyboard and select selection. The t-shirt is now a new complete object in Blender. Select the edit mode in the upper left corner and go to object mode. click on the body 0.001. Go with your mouse into the window here and press F2 on your keyboard. Name it T-shirt. So this object is now named as a T-shirt. Close the vertex group, open the shape keys. Well, we have a lot of shape keys here, and you know you can change the shape of your order to female or make it what was it called, chubby or thinner if you go into the opposite direction, the minus values. I guess you know what I mean. And yes, if I put the value up, you can see the T-shirt reacts on it. So I will go, let's see, I don't need the eye stars, oh come on, the minus button, not the arrow button. Click on the minus button. I don't need eye stars, I don't need blush on the T-shirt, but I need chubby. Isn't it called chibi? Normal. Yeah. I don't need happy on the T-shirt. I don't need surprised. What's puffy? I have no idea. Go away, puffy. Well, I need female, of course, because the otter can be female. Yes, it fits nicely. Yay! So I will put it back to the value of 0. What was neck? Okay. We let the neck there. We delete smile, set mouse, eyebrows is in the face, not on the torso. Blink, blink. Breathing. We will let that stay. Blink tracking, go away. No pupils, wandering. Nope. No claws. No angry, serious, sad. We don't need the mouse, shape keys. So we have 4 shape keys left. We will let them stay here because we can use them in Unity to fit the T-shirt again on the original otter. I hope I don't forget that to show you in the later part of the video. When I forgot this, please write it under the video and I will make a little video for it, okay? So we have now the T-shirt. So T-shirt is already selected. Go into the edit mode. By the way, you can use the tabulator key on your keyboard to switch between object and edit mode. So we go into the edit mode. You know, a T-shirt has regular seams. We hide the body with a small eye up there, and we go into the edge selection mode. Select the first edge, hold the control key and select the opposite edge. It takes always the shortest path on its way. So make sure you don't get into the wrong column or row. Okay, when you have selected the first seam, press U on your keyboard and click on Mark Seam. It's very important to make seams, okay? Because you need them to make the 3D mesh flat so you can texture it easily. Mark Seam, a red line appears. I will show you now another way to select a part of the mesh. Hold your left Alt key and click on the edge you want to select. It select the entire line, and if you have a loop in there, it will select the entire loop, but there is no loop in there. So this is selected, U key, mark seam. We will do this again for the other seams. So Alt key, click, and now we can see this is selected, not connected. Oh my gosh. U mark seam, U mark seam. Now we have now this t-shirt with the seams. We will create now 2 more windows in Blender. In the upper left corner there is a really tiny round corner. Hold your left mouse button and drag it to the right direction. We have now a second 3D view. Go again to the left corner, drag it this time to the bottom, to the center. Well, the direction was bottom, sorry. We change the upper window now to the shader editor. No worries, this shader editor is really simple. It's not that complicated when you do texturing in a very simple way. It only gets complicated when you do a lot of node setups to get a specific yes oh gosh, what is it called in English? Give me a minute. When the word was result. Okay, so when you need a specific result, yes. So in the node editor or shade editor with the middle mouse button you can move it around. In the bottom left window we change it to, where was it again, UV editor. We go here into the material properties. The t-shirt is still selected. We go out of the edit mode and delete all materials. They're already there because we don't need them. We will create a new material from scratch. So I deleted the materials with the little minus button, and we click now on the new button. Click on the material name and name it again t-shirt. So we have now the material named t-shirt. You can see in the upper left window the material node setup has changed, and we double click the A key on the keyboard while you are holding your mouse over the node editor. We click Shift A, click on search, type in image and select the image texture node. Image texture node. It's really important to connect the color with the base color of the principled BSDF. So we need now an image. Click on open. Search for an image. Where are my meerkats? Character fluffy ones. Where are my meerkats? Oh, come on, I'm blind. There. Textures. Laru avatar t-shirt. So we have loaded the t-shirt texture now into Blender. I know you can't see it, but in a minute or two you will see it. Click in the UV editor on the browse image to be linked on the little small button here and select your image file. Press the N key, click on View, checkmark Repeat Image. Press N again to hide this, so you have this repeated image. Now we go into the 3D window view, again into the edit mode. Select the entire mesh with A. Press U on your keyboard and select Unwrap. Now we see the mesh is flattened on the UV editor, sorry. Oh my gosh, my German is trying to come through while talking in English. I'm sorry. Nice. Okay, so we want to see the texture in the 3D view window. Click on the arrow down button here on the shading button and go to the textured mode here, texture. Click on it with the left mouse button. So now we can see the texture appeared, and we have to set it correctly on the mesh. Hold your mouse over the mesh, click L on your keyboard, click R for rotating and enter 90 on your keyboard. Press minus to get a minus value of 90 and press the enter key. With G you can grab your selection. With R you can rotate your selection, and with S you can scale your selection. So I don't know, is it the front or the rear part of the t-shirt? Well, to test it out, I grab this part of the UV and move it around, and I'm in the front view in the 3D window, so I can see nothing happened on this mesh, because that means this is the rear part. So I scale this rear part down and move it somewhere into the white section. Select with L key, with the L key again, the other part of the UV mesh, or you can use the B key for a box selection, and I will rotate this again. Grab it, rotate with R, grab it with G, scale it up with S, so it's there. And if we leave now the edit mode and go into object mode, we can see the texture is on the shirt. Please keep in mind, when you're moving your arms, the texture and the t-shirt, of course, the texture is on the mesh on the t-shirt, and if you move your arms, the weight painting deforms your t-shirt in the upper area. Keep that in mind, please. So maybe it will be perfectly round in the game. You will see it later. So we unhide the body. I click on the otter, on the t-shirt again. Well, I guess it looks much more, I guess it looks better when the arms are more straight. So I select this arm. Activate the proportional editing. Press S on my keyboard. Scale the proportional editing down. Press X on my keyboard for the global X-axis. And press O, the 0 key on my keyboard for a value of 0. So, and change it like this. I will make it a little bigger. Go to the modifier properties and activate these two buttons so you can see if it fits correctly. Go into the viewport shading and fix it a little. So same for the other side. Oh, come on. S and X, scale in the x-axis 0. Scale it a little bit up. Check mark these small buttons here. Go into the viewport shading. Fix the position. And deselect these. Oh, nice. So I will fix this really quick. Select these two edges. It's relatively easy. So go into vertex selection mode. Left click on the edge. Hold your shift key. Left click on the other edge. G, Z, and pull it a little bit up so it looks better. And I will pull this a little bit down. Oh wait, I need this view, maybe, nope. Okay, there is a little trick in here. Click on the t-shirt in object mode, go to the object properties, go into viewport display and select in front. And when you go back into the edit mode, you will see always this you will always see the t-shirt. And now, let me look. I will deactivate the front. Okay, I see it is now in the mesh. I need to pull it a little bit on the Y axis. So, proportional editing again. There is another part of the mesh that needs a fix. Only a tiny amount, come on. Oh, come on. So. Oh, there, the arms have a small problem. The x-axis. Well, I guess it's yeah, tiny. Oh, come on. Nope. I need individual origins. You can select between different origins. I select here the individual origins because I only want to scale the both lines a little bit bigger. Okay, so okay, that looks okay for me right now. Maybe in the back, no, maybe in the back, tiny amount. So, okay, I guess that's okay. Now we're done with the t-shirt. Let me think. Yes, we have to save now a new blend file or an FBX. It's your choice. Yes, I will override it, it's okay. Now we will switch over to Unity to bring this character to life. So here we are again. Well, I recorded yesterday already the Unity part, but I had run into a big issue. I wasn't I didn't find a solution for it, so we have a new fresh day and I will take a new record for the Unity part. So here we go again. I will start Unity. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I deleted the broken I know this order is gone. There he is. So I will save this order as a blend file. The reason is I saved it yesterday as an FBX file, and there was a big issue every time when I choose the author in VRChat. His nose, one vertex of a nose was far away from his face, so it looked really bad, and this it was a bug, and I couldn't solve the bug, so I decided yesterday to send it as a blend file, and it worked then like a charm. So we will use a blend file. So save your author in your folder where your original author is. And open up Unity. Now, your original author scene should look like this. Now, we have to copy the texture file you had chosen in Blender to your Unity project. The only thing you have to do is go into your folder where your texture file is and drag and drop it into Unity in the folder where you want the file to be. Oh gosh, okay. I got it now a second time, so I will delete the second file. Now we see the new saved otter with shirt is in my model FBX folder, and first we will go into the materials, click on location, click on use external materials legacy. Naming is by base texture name and search recursive up, and click on apply. Then click on animation. It should look like this up here. Click on rig. Change the animation type from generic to humanoid. It's a very important step for VRChat. VRChat uses the humanoid rig. Now click on apply. It will take a few seconds to a minute. The configure button is now active, so click on it. This step is really important for us to do. Double click on the armature. Hold your middle mouse button. Scroll your wheel to zoom a little bit out. When you're holding your middle mouse button, you can move your camera around. When you're holding the right mouse button, you can rotate the view. I like this view. Now we will double check the bone setup. Hips is set on hips, that's nice. Spine on spine, chest on chest, and so on. The upper chest isn't necessary for us, but what is necessary is the chest. Unity says chest is an optional bone, but VRChat needs the chest. So the chest have to be set, but it is already, so we don't have to do anything in here in the chest. Well, the left arm looks okay for me, right arm is okay, left leg is okay, right leg is okay. Now we switch over to the head. You'll see we have a yaw bone set here, but as you can see in the video, my character is moving his lips to my voice, and yeah, this was created by shape keys in Blender. They're called blend shapes in Unity, and in order to use the blend shapes in Unity, you have to delete the yaw bone in the bone setup. Click on the yaw bone with your left mouse button. Hit the delete key on your keyboard. Click apply down there. We will check for the left hand. looks fine. This character has only 3 fingers and a thumb, so it is okay that the ring finger isn't set. It's the same for the right hand. Now we will check in the muscles or muscles. I don't know how this is pronounced in English. The rotation of this character if everything is normal and fine. So use these preview sliders to check his bone setup. And it looks very good. Okay, nice. Reset all. And we're done now in the bone setup. Click on Done. Open up the scene on the top left corner again. Now we will look for the model section. Import blend shapes is important for us, but it is already checked. It's okay. So we don't have to do anything in here. Now we will drag and drop we will drag and drop the new auto model with our shirt into the hierarchy of the Unity scene. Double click on the new otter so he gets centered. Now we see he is gray. We will fix that. Now go into the materials folder, right click, create material, name it t-shirt, press enter. Go into the folder where your t-shirt texture is and drag and drop this texture into the albedo slot. When we are open the otter with shirt, there's a t-shirt, and we see he has the standard shader. Oh no, wait. Laru avatar t-shirt. Nope, that's... Oh gosh, here. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, we have created a new material, so we have to drag and drop this material into the slot of the t-shirt material. We have to fix that. And now we can see the t-shirt is not textured. We click on the body. We scroll down, go into the materials folder and drag and drop all our materials into the material slots. here we go. I like my author a little bit smaller. And I will copy my glasses as well. Now, oops, we can see the auto model is textured again with our texture. We have to set him up now. Click on the auto with shirt model, or the new auto we have created. Click on add component, type in avatar and add the VRC avatar descriptor. We have to fix the view position. The view position is up there. Click on edit and pull him down. Whoopsie. And set him in a position you like. When you're done with positioning, click on return and it is done. Now we are working on the lip sync. It's very easy. Click on auto detect and he noticed there are VSim blend shapes, so he uses this. We click on iLook enable. We set the bones for the eyes. It's very important you put in the left eye and the right eye, but not the childs of them, okay? Not the left eye and not the right eye end. It is the left eye and the right eye. Now we will enter the values. Which oh god, what 1040 minus 10 10 10 1040 minus 10 10 10 15, but minus 15 and 15. So when we look from the front, we can preview these, looking up, looking down, looking left, and looking right. That that's done. We click in the eyelets for the eyelid type blend shapes. We drag and drop the body in the eyelids mesh field and choose for blink the blink tracking. Then click on return. Click at playable layers on customize. Click on default locomotion, default gesture, default action and default nonce transform. Go into the animation folder and drag and drop every controller into your playable layers. FX to FX, gestures to gestures, and so on. We customize the expressions. Drag and drop the menu into menu and the parameters to the parameters. Now we're done with the VRC avatar descriptor. Now we have to add the dynamic bones again. So click on the little gear, copy component, go to the new model, click on the little gear, paste component as new. He adds this component and keeps the values. We have to do this for each dynamic bone script.
Try to fake a smile. Honesty never really been your style. No, don't color me blue. Just watch what I'll do. This should be love, but look what you've done. How's it feel to see me everywhere you go? Sinking in the feeling of the fate you chose. Truth is you were a ball and chain, drag you around like baggage. I let you hold me down, run your mouth till I.
So we're done now with copying. With the dynamic bones scripts, we have to copy now where is it? The body. We have to copy now the dynamic bone colliders, copy components from the body and click the little gear, paste component as new. There it is. We go to the chest, copy component, chest, little gear, paste component. Oh, no, wait. We need the hands. Well, what I'm doing here, you see this, I'm navigating through the armature setup. So both looks exactly the same. That's a good thing. So I will deactivate the original otter because we are uploading a new otter. There is no blueprint ID. You can put in a new nope, not a new a blueprint ID you have. On another model you can see them in your content manager, but you don't have to. So when this field is empty, when you first upload your character, when you upload your first character, it will get a blueprint ID and it will be a new object in VRChat, a new character. So on the builder we have to auto-fix this. And we can see the mesh from the otter is glitching through the body. So we have two possible ways to fix it. The first is we make him less chubby, or we go into Blender and scale the shirt a little bit up, only a tiny amount. For me, I choose the way of the blend shape and put it into a minus value. Well, I guess I will take 5. That should be enough. Now, I'm sorry. Before we can upload the new author, please make sure your original author is deactivated. So you don't have to delete the original author. Please keep it in your scene, only deactivated. Now I will upload my little VRChat. Click on publish and build and publish for Windows. It will take a few seconds. Okay, maybe a minute. Well, this here is a fast part. The uploading is really slow. I have a big internet connection and I don't know why. The uploaded file is so big and I don't understand why. Because my new VRChat character I'm working on for our community has the same face count and it's so fast uploaded, but not the author. I guess it has something to do with the shaders. So, well, put in a new name for your avatar. I will name my VRChat Laru 27 5th 2021. So I will copy and paste this in here. It's only private and I'm sure upload. And I really hope it will work now, because it was so frustrating yesterday. I tested it out before I started with recording. It worked fine there, and while I was recording it messed up, and I tried to fix it for an hour and 30 minutes and it was kind of frustrating. So I believe now it will work. I guess, I hope. Oh, come on, it will work. Think positive.
told you lies. Said I never wanna lose you now, baby. For the many times that I made you cry. 'Cause I know that I brought you heartache and pain. Never wanna lose again now, baby. Too many lies, many times. Look at myself and I say, fight for love. I am in love with you.
I am a cute meerkat. Dee dee. Oh gosh.
Going through my phone again now, baby. Seeing all the things you didn't know. Never wanna lose the trust again, baby. From doing things that I shouldn't do. 'Cause I know that we gonna heal from this pain. Never wanna lose again now, baby. Too many lies, many times. Look in your face and I say, fight for love. I am in love with you. Fight for love. I am in love with you. Fight for love. I am in love with you. Fight for love. For love, for love. Fight for love. I am in love with you. Fight for love. I am in love with you.
So the upload is complete. There is a new meerkat. I will click on it. Oh, really? Okay. Change into avatar. And yes, you can see the new t-shirt is over there. But we have to fix the t-shirt on some areas. But this is really easy to do in Blender. So I will fix it for you so you can see how it is done. I will switch back to my original meerkat without a shirt. So the good thing is when you set up your character in Unity, you have to do it only once. I will remove the chubby. I set it to 0 again, and instead I will switch over to Blender. This is the otter. Oh yes, oh gosh, I can see it. Okay. I will alt click this here and press Control with plus on your numpad. Go into front orthographic view. Press X, no, sorry, not X. Press S and then X. X on your keyboard and move your mouse for a tiny amount. So okay. There is no more glitch, only up here. Take a vertex, G, Y, oh come on, and hold your shift key and move while you're holding the shift key the mouse, so you have much more control of your movement. Now I guess this is okay now. Yes, it looks nice. Okay, I opened the auto model and the Unity project folder, so I only have to save it, exit Blender, click into Unity, and as we can see, there's no glitch anymore. Click on VRChat SDK, publish. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Gee.
I wanna tap into my emotions, but I don't think I have it. It's like I sold my soul and like I got nothing for it. Sometimes I feel okay. Here is a lovely day. Yeah, it open well. Here is a destination. I do not wanna go on just praying for better tomorrows. Maybe there's something I can do. What though? Baby, I've been slowly going crazy. I don't feel like talking lately. Telling everyone I'm busy. I don't wanna do it. Baby, I want you to love me, but I don't know what's up with me lately. Sorry that I keep you waiting. What do you do when you want all the world, and the world wants all of you? But there's just too much of it. Wouldn't even know what to do with it. Sometimes at 2 a.m. I really need to cry. I wouldn't dare ask why. Just glad I have a spine. I do not wanna go on just praying for other kind of sorrows. I know something I can do, but what though? Baby, I'm slowly going crazy. I don't feel like talking lately. Telling everyone I'm busy. I don't wanna do it. Baby, I want you to love me, but I don't know what's up with me lately. Sorry that I keep you waiting. Thank you for your patience.
We're almost done with the upload. Yay. So, save. You need, oh gosh. VRChat. Yay! The t-shirt is now fixed. That was pretty easy. So, as you can see, it worked pretty well. It isn't that complicated, I think. If you're from my Meerkat community, oh no, it's not my Meerkat community. I'm in that Meerkat community. If you're in there as well, I will try to help you if you have questions. Okay? And of course, Hayes, I will help you as well. So, thank you for watching this little tutorial and have fun with creating your oh gosh, what is it on the keyboard? Yeah, nice. And have fun with creating your yeah, clothes and other stuff on your avatar. It's easy. I believe in you. You can do it. So then, bye bye. Hi, it's me again. Sorry, I forgot one very important step. The dynamic bones shouldn't work right now because we have forgot to um, yeah uh, correct the pointers to the right bones. So we click on the otter again, and we see in the dynamic bones the whiskers 1_r don't point on the current new otter, it points on the old otter. Yeah, that's a problem. So we have to fix that. Drag and drop the whiskers 1_r into that. And when you click on it, you can see it points correctly now. And of course, we have to fix the colliders as well. So we drag and drop the hand L to the hand L slot and the hand R to the hand R slot. And we have to do it with all 9 dynamic bone scripts. So this is information I wanted to give you. I'm really sorry about that. When you have fixed that, it should work. I will do it pretty fast. Where are the whiskers? And color. And chest. Tail too. Where's the tail? We need the tail too. And L. And R. Then the body. Tongue 3. And L. And R. Ear R. And L and R. Ear L. And L and R. Then the boob. It's a nose. Where's the nose? Where's the nose? Boob 1. And L. And R. Here. L and R and head. Where's the head? There. So that's it. We fix them. We will upload this avatar again, of course. child is complaining about something. Well, no, no, no. I was dumb. You have seen my VRChat window. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Well, that was really dumb. Oh gosh.
Well, I've got nothing left in me, and I can't stand losing another goddamn thing. It's just my luck. Who gives a fuck if I'm still drinking? I drown in alcohol till I keep on sinking. I'll be a loser, baby, till the stars fall from the sky. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Well, I'm a stupid idiot 'cause I drink too much. Driving down the highway at the speed of light, listening to music from the 70s. David Bowie is king, and I'm just me, and I'm just me. I'll be a loser, baby, till the stars fall from the sky. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't break my head, don't break my head. Don't break my head, don't
Hey, I'm back again. What? What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey. Hey. Okay. Hey, I'm back again. Sorry, I forgot to show you something. It is an important step, so the dynamic bones gets working again. So I will switch over to Unity. So the step I forgot was to I will go into the inspector, and the references wasn't corrected. So they pointed on the old original author, but of course we have to change them to the new author. So the only thing you have to do is for the 9 dynamic bone scripts is to open your armature. You need your hands. You need your chest. You need your color, your boob, your ears, your hair, your tongue, and your whiskers. And I will show you on the first dynamic bone. It works for the other 8 dynamic bone scripts the same way. So the first dynamic bone script references to the whiskers 1_r, so search for the whiskers 1_r, drag and drop it on there, and drag and drop the colliders as well, hand L and hand R. That's it. When you're done, upload the avatar again, and you have working dynamic bones, as you can see. Well, have fun creating new stuff. Bye bye.